Hey, what up guys, Craftful here with another video. This is something that was asked by my subscribers, and what we're gonna do here today is the loadouts that are used from all the operators. So I was thinking splitting it into 4 videos. One default attackers, then the other default defenders, and then DLC attackers and DLC defenders. So that's how I'm gonna split them up. So I was thinking today, let's start with the attackers. And we got Sledge. Let's see, his LA 582 AR. This is what I use. I have the ACOG, compensator, and vertical grip. Vertical grip is the only grip, yeah. And then I don't use laser sights because the enemies see it very easily. Well, like I usually get a lot of kills because I can see their laser sights pointing at me. And then so I have compensator, and like a lot of people ask me like, hey, why don't you use muzzle brake? And if you read under muzzle brake, it's the single shot firing. And I don't really single shot fire that much unless I'm shooting out cameras or something like that. Or for some reason I'm just having fun. So that will only work if you're doing single shot. If not, it won't do anything to your gun. Then I don't use suppressors, and then flash hider. I don't know. Well, I do use flash hider sometimes, depending. But I use compensator because I usually spray, especially with Sledge. Okay, and then SMG-11, obviously. Holographic. I have an extended barrel for them far shots. I don't know. I guess for more damage across. That's what I just use. And then vertical grip. I don't think I have that on smoke though. And then I use frags. Because frags are very versatile. Then with Thatcher, I go back and forth on these two. I'll show you the AR-33 first. It depends. I like this one for longer range. I have a holographic on, but I think I just put that on, yeah. So I'm gonna switch it back. Holographic and ACOG doesn't matter. That's what I use. And then depending on my engagements, I have compensator. Once again. And I use vertical grip. I don't use angle grip because the ADS time on this gun is not that bad. And then LA582 should be the same stuff, yeah. By the way, this engraved camo, it's like very cheap. It's only renowned. It's nothing else, but it looks really nicely. I personally like it. But whatever. And then I use this pistol. I have a suppressor on it just to take out cams and stuff, and I use Claymore. Now for Ash, I have a laser sight on this. Like I know I was talking about it earlier, but I put it on because I always get wrecked by Ashes with laser sights. So I was just messing around. I was like, you know, I'm just gonna put it on. So I put it on, and I've been doing all right with it. I have been spotted before with the laser sight and been pre-fired though. Compensator. Most of the time I'm spraying with this gun. I go between ACOG, holographic, and reflex on this thing. And I'm not gonna lie, the reflex is pretty good. And then I also use the 360, not as much though. I have an ACOG, compensator, vertical grip. This one I'll go between ACOG and holographic. My friend Pifical, though, however, uses reflex on this gun, like, all the time. He's just pretty good with it, too. Let me just select this so I have it ready next time. Alright. 5.7 gauge. This is, I don't use this one compared to this one, because this one has more damage, but the difference between this and that is that, in case you miss, you only have 7 bullets in the M45. And in the 5.7 USG, you have 20 bullets. And then, so, like, if you're trying to hit those... I mean, if you could hit headshots all the time, go with this one. But, like, there's not even a point. Because it's 47 damage. What's the point if you want the damage if you're not going to hit the shots? And you're probably going to run out of ammo. So this one has more mag capacity, so I use this. And flashbangs. Then thermite. Let's see, for his loadout, I always use the 5.56 XI. Right here. AR. I got the ACOG, the compensator, and the vertical grip. Yeah, there's an angle grip. I don't really need the angle grip for this gun. Yeah, that's all I use for this gun. That's actually. And then this one I use the M45 Mauser with the suppressor, but that's because he's an attacker. And I just use it for cam, so it doesn't really matter. And then especially if you're attacking, if you need that quick switch, since I have a suppressor on, I'm using this gun because the damage is higher. That's why I have it, because of the suppressor. And then I use stunts. Then for Twitch, oh, skipped all the way. I use the F2 and 417. That's how I use for Twitch. F2, I'll go between ACOG, reflex, and holographic, like the R4C, compensator, and vertical grip. The 417, ACOG, obviously, it's a DMR. I have a flash hider, small burst. I mean, I could use muzzle brake too, but like if you're spraying pretty fast, the flash hider, and it hides the flash, just so you know, since it's a DMR, so it's hard for them to tell you are. Revolver. I mean, I'm pretty good with accuracy, so I use this. And Claymore. And I have the Mountain. And let's see. It's the shield. I use revolver. That's how I use revolver and stuns. Because stuns is the meta right now. So I'm trying to stick with the meta. Then glass. I have a OTS-03. Well, obviously, this is only sniper. I use reflex sight. I think that's the best sight on this gun. And flash hider, because it hides the flash from them. Especially when you're sniping from a distance, you don't want to see where they are. And the PMM, high damage pistol. For attacking, I prefer the higher damage. And then for defending, I prefer the bigger mag capacity. Then for the last one, we got Fuse. I use this LMG as a joke. I have like, what do I have on here? I have a holographic sight and a suppressor. That's funny. And a laser sight. It's a total troll gun. And then I use the AK-12. Reflex, compensator, vertical grip. Not that much. And the GSG. I should actually switch these. There you go. And smokes. Oh, I forgot to say with glass I use smokes also. But that's it. So, yep.
Thank you, Michael.
That's the vid, guys. And then next time, I'll go ahead and do the Defenders, the classic Defenders.